morning, everybody, again. And just want to start with a good breath. I pulled cards this morning, so that's the direction I'm going in. And in between us just relaxing, I think it's self love that I'm supposed to talk about today and releasing anything that's holding you back from your self love. I had a session with a family member yesterday, and afterwards, she asked me, "Do she supposed to feel anything?" But she has some really long term, deep rooted being depressed and unbalanced. And her children have these tendencies, which is my nephew's, my brother's wife, and I've been working with her son away from college, and the only thing I do is call him and have him relax and breathe. Just breathe because his mind is so busy. He doesn't know how to push thoughts away or just calm down. And it
Mm,
seems that it's been working. I work with another niece to make the story short. Um, and so they were over my mom's yesterday. And the one that I had a session with asked Deneen, did she feel anything? Deneen said, I feel heat. Sometimes I feel coldness. Sometimes I don't feel anything physical, but my body start relaxing.
mm,
So I told Deneen I'm open to help her if I can, but I have to learn my boundaries. I'm not going to force a session with her. If she wants to come back, she's more than welcome. And I think that's what we need in our life to know that we are available for people. But if people are not available, that we think they need a service, we need to just wait until our guides tell us, our conscious tell us that it's okay. So I'm just in holding. I'm here if she need me. I'm not going to force this, say come back, do another session. You may feel something. I'm gonna let her conscious work with her and not feel one way or the other about it. Because sometimes we could let our feelings get involved. Like I really did think I did a good session and it wasn't her time to feel anything. But my prayer was that I know Reiki can continue working in her and healing her without her feeling I think she's wanted to feel something sudden or powerful. But
mhm,
I find Reiki is gentle sometimes.
mm,
And it does what it's supposed to do when it's supposed to do it. And I have to accept that and be calm and welcome to the energy of Reiki, wherever it is and whatever it does. So that was my little story for this weekend.
mm.
And then I woke up and I said, okay, what is our Reiki share going to be about today? And it just fell in my spirit to pull cards. And I think it's cards of affirmation, cards of letting go, because although some of them are in line with each other, the first card I pulled was saying, take a breath and release all resistance from your healing. So let us all just take a breath, and it could be a mental thing the doctor said, or a friend said, or a family member said, or our own thoughts. Like when I get up sometime, I'm stiff, my leg, my foot, and I said, heel leg, heel foot. And usually I be into the discomfort, but now I'm leaving the discomfort alone and just saying thank you for my foot, for my leg, for my ability to get up. So, whatever it is, your thought, your feelings, let's just take a calming breath, breathing in and breathing out, breathing in again and breathing out. Close your eyes if you're comfortable in closing your eyes. Keep your eyes open. Whatever generates for you at this moment, just breathe in and breathe out. Now breathe in again. You're healing. And breathe out any resistance to stopping you from healing, whatever that could be. It could be a combination. It could be one thing. It could be your thought, or it could be you're experiencing some difficult or some pain right now, or some down thoughts. But let's breathe in and breathe out. My body is healing of anything and everything it needs to heal from. Breathing in again and breathing out. My mind is healing from any thought that's negative. Breathe out any negative thought and breathe in light. I am light. You are light. And we forget that. Breathing in, softening your face, softening your shoulders. Breathing out. Breathing in again and know you are you. You are unique. You're one of a kind. You're important. You are loved. You are beautiful and handsome. You are equipped to let go anything that's holding you back and to bring anything that help you be the person, the love, the strength that you want to be. Breathing in again and breathing out. So another card that I pulled, and I don't have my glasses down, but the gist is focus on service and focus on giving as well as receiving. Now, we are all givers, but I know sometimes I have a problem to receive. I may make a cake for somebody and somebody may want to buy me lunch, and I'll be saying, oh, no, you don't have to do this or do something, a nice gesture. But as givers, as healers, we also have to keep a balance in our life and learn how to receive. People give you kind words during the course of your day. They might want to take you somewhere or spend some time with you or do a service for you. We have to learn how to receive and give. We have to have a balance. So learn how to receive. Learn how to receive special time for yourself, block time, make an appointment for yourself to sit back. If your thing is watching a beautiful movie, something to make you laugh, or drama or action, make time for yourself to do that. I'm into reading books now, so I have to make time before I go to bed to maybe read a couple of chapters. If it's your thing to have a cup of coffee, turn the TV off, um, turn your phone off for a few minutes, make your coffee, sit back in a chair that's very comfortable and maybe looking out the window, whatever it is, and enjoy your coffee. Learn how to receive from your own self and learn how to receive from others. We are givers. We give constantly through thought, through love, through our service, through picking up something at the store we know that person likes. It could be your husband, your wife, your children, your neighbor, your family. And we forget to pick up something for ourselves. Learn how to receive as you give. Have a balance. And I think a lot of us do not have a balance in receiving. We just give, give, give. But remember that you are important, that you are special, and you are loved. Another card that I pulled is your thoughts. Remember, your thoughts become words, and your words become powerful. So better feeling thoughts give you better feeling words for yourself. So what I do, because we all have a thought that pops up that's not a good thought. It could be about a person or assignment that you have to do that day, or something you need to do with the family, and you already dreading it and you're already speaking against it. Um, kind of stop that thought and say, it's going to be a good day. I know what my limit is, and I won't go past, because sometimes we go past our limit and we get tired, fatigued, irritable. But start off with a good thought. Today I am loved. Today I'm capable. Today I can do everything that I need to do that's from my list. Today, whatever I encounter, I will look at it and do my best. Today, I am loved. Today, I'm more than enough. Today, my thoughts will be clear. My thoughts will be loving. My thoughts will be encouraging for myself. Today, my thoughts will be love. And we get in our head a lot, and sometimes our thoughts are not what we want them to be. And we just go with that thought. It start off maybe something that we have to do, and we're dreading it, and that thought just compound and add. But you have control of your thinking. So if a thought comes that's negative, just say, no, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a wonderful day. I'm going to enjoy, if it's raining or if it's snowing, what it is now, it's beautiful outside. So you control your thoughts. Your thoughts don't control you. And have encouraging, beautiful, good feeling thoughts. Another card. This one. And I was telling you, the cards kind of line up with each other. This one is saying, um, engage in psychic cleaning. Um, anything that's generating that's not positive, it's going to irritate you, stress you out. It's going to cause you to do unfinished business. It's going to be um, emotional, toxic for you. It's going to be disturbing, dispowering. So it says your goal is to release unnecessary thoughts and emotion, cleaning. And it could be any emotion that you have for somebody, for yourself. So my way of detoxing from, and it's another card to follow the other one, detoxing. So I guess we, myself or whoever the cards will pull for us, it's time to clean our emotions and detox from negative thoughts and words. The other card was talking about words, so that was more verbal. This one is more mental too. So if anyone's going through anything, what I do is write it down on paper in my book, and then I cross it off as I declare it gone. So if I'm irritated about something, I write why I'm irritated about that, and then I put the positive beside it. I can leave this irritation alone, this thought, and I can do something positive with my words and the way I act. Um, carrying around emotional baggage. And that for me is thinking the same thought over and over and over again that you already came in terms with. And it's just like just hanging around, even though. So I mentally or physically write it down on paper, ball the paper up, and physically throw it in the trash. And as I'm throwing it away, I tell myself, this emotion, this feeling, this downness, this heaviness is gone. I physically just remove it from the time that I need to remove it from. And our problem, or my problems, or the universe, is that we overthink things. It's done, it's over with. The conversation we had with that person or with ourselves is completely gone. We don't have to rehash it or rethink it or keep it. Just let it go. Just physically ball that thought up and let it go. And another thing I do is breathing is very powerful to me. It's such a cleaning tool, and it's in all of our wheelhouse. It's in our toolkit. It's with us. Um, Focus breathing, breathing in good energy and breathing out anything that clogs us up or keep us heavy. So let's just do a cleaning, breathing exercise wherever you are. Just get comfortable. I have a tendency of closing my eyes when I breathe because I don't want to see anything around the room, taking my attention from my ability to breathe in, release any toxic, breathe out, releasing anything that no longer serve me. Breathe in, loving myself. Breathe out, loving myself. Breathe in again and breathe out again. Breathe in, releasing anything, any tightness in your neck or your shoulders, your face. I have a tendency of scrunching my face up. Breathing out again, and just focus on how good that breath feels. Breathing in your love and breathing out your love. Breathing in your love again and breathing out anything that may be heavy, irritating, that you no longer need. Breathe in again and feel how much love that you're bringing in with that breath, and breathing out that love's going to be around you, part of you. Breathing in again and just softening your face and your shoulders and your arms. Breathing out and breathing in. Breathing in your love and breathing out your love. Kind of just stay right there for a minute, just breathing in and breathing out, knowing that you are in control of your thoughts. Breathing in and breathing out, relaxing your body. We have a tendency of tightening up our back or our shoulders or our neck, our face when we're in thoughts or we're doing something. And we have to practice releasing the tightness in our shoulders and our neck and our face, being gentle with ourselves, being loving with ourselves. Now you can continue with your eyes closed, or you can open your eyes. So I was kind of amazed that the cards fell into a pattern of mentally releasing any thoughts, and then physically releasing any emotions, any thoughts that we go through, and knowing that you are capable of doing that each and every day. If anything overwhelms you, you're more than capable of letting it go. So self-love. I speak on self-love a lot because I know in my personal life that I will give somebody else 100% of me, and I'm completely forget about myself in the process. I can give somebody all of my attention, all of me, the complete day. And then when I'm time for me to rest, I am so tired mentally and emotionally. So I'm asking each and every one, myself included, this week, practice on self-love. Take a few minutes each day and breathe in your love and breathe out your love. Take some quality time or make an appointment for yourself to just do you. And if that's a bubble bath, that's walking, if that's working out, reading, whatever makes you happy, do you. In the midst of doing everybody else, take an hour. And if it's just sitting in the chair looking out the window, love yourself. Learn to love yourself. Learn to appreciate yourself. Learn to know yourself and know what make you happy. We can be so involved in our family's life, helping them go through their journey, that if somebody asks us what makes us happy, we have not a clue. We cannot tell them. I have shop therapy now and then. I like to go out. I don't need anything, but go out to find a blouse, and I like sales. So I love to shop, but I try to get a sale too. And that makes me happy just looking around. I walking makes me happy, a cup of tea. But find out what makes you happy by yourself, that you don't need someone to validate you, someone to go out with you, someone um to do anything with you. Learn how to be happy on your own. Um and then we always experience happiness when we're with our friends and family. But sometimes when we by ourselves, we're so dependent on that other person to share our happiness with, that we lose that we can be happy in a bubble bath. We can be happy drinking a cup of tea. We can be happy in a good book. We can be happy with everything off in the house, the TV, the music, and just sitting for 10, 20 minutes, however long, and just breathe in your happiness, getting to know yourself again. Because we can get so lost in our servants, giving people and serving people and making sure that they're okay. We have to check in with ourselves. Am I okay? And I would like for us to just checking with ourselves this week and taking some time. It doesn't matter how long it is, 5 minutes, half an hour. Maybe write down in your journal if you have one, if not, your phone. What am I going to do to make myself happy today? You might be a baker. You might want to make a beautiful, wonderful cake. You might be an athlete and haven't done that in a long time. Walking makes you happy. You might be a movie person that this certain movie, no matter how many times I watch it, it cracks me up or makes me cry. Just check in with yourself and tell yourself, give yourself permission to be happy. Give yourself permission to take time for yourself. Give yourself permission to breathe. And we're all going to always serve others. I think it's just who we are and who we're born to be. But it's okay to serve yourself. And the most thing that I can really, really say is okay to receive. If a friend or a neighbor or a stranger want to give you something, my first response is, okay, I'm okay. Thank you. You don't have to do that. But learn how to receive. Learn how to say yes. Thank you. I appreciate that because it's their way of giving us love. It's their way of giving back. So remember to receive. It's just as wonderful as being a servant and serving, making somebody something, taking time for something. So I want you to breathe in. I want you to open up your mind. I want you to find out who you are now, because in each season of our life, we're different people. We were children at one time, being obedient or following the instructions of our parents or our guardian, whoever that is. We're children going to schools, learning how to navigate friends and social commitments and learning how to learn who we are. We are adults, we're wives, we mothers, we sisters, we daughters, we grandmoms, we are so many hats that we wear. And in the midst of wearing our hats, we may have lost who we really are. So just breathe in. And all of the personalities, all the things that who we are, remember we are who we're supposed to be. To get comfortable in your own skin and your own thoughts as we give and learn to receive. And we learn to receive from yourself also. Very important. Take time for yourself. Remember what makes you happy. And what made you happy last week may be different from what makes you happy today. Breathe in and think, today, what would make me happy? If that's staying in bed a little longer, getting a book, walking in the snow, smiling, calling a girlfriend. What makes you happy? Seeing your pet come in your room, whatever your pet is, a dog, a cat, bird. What makes you happy? Breathe in that happiness and breathe out that happiness. And sometimes we may have to really think, like, what in the world makes me happy? Because during the course of our life and serving, we may have forgotten what makes you happy. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in again and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in again and breathe out. Breathe in and relax your body. We hold our bodies so tight sometimes. Or we sit in the same chair at work. I sit for a long time when I get up. I am so stiff. If you're able, point your toes away from you as you breathe in. As you breathe out, point your toes back towards you. And let's just do a few rounds of your own, breathing in, pointing away, breathing out, pointing back to yourself, and just breathe in and breathe out, pointing your toes away and pointing your toes back. Feeling your body calm, your mind calm, your heart calm, your muscles relax in your body. So I just want to go back over the cards while you're breathing and relaxing. to focus on giving as well as receiving. Learn how to receive because you are important and you are loved. Learning how to declutter your mind and your emotions. Cleaning out your mind and your emotions by letting go things that hold us down and make us feel some kind of way. Knowing that you're strong enough to let that happiness go is not something that you want to stick around with you. Loving yourself. Loving yourself completely and know it's okay to be you. Sometimes we get so involved in our relationships with our loved ones that the only thing that we do is we do for them to make them happy. We forget who we are by being the person they want us to be. But it's okay to be you. It's okay to be you. And it's okay to be you. Because when they don't want us to be you, they be ourselves, they be saying, oh, you changed. No, I was always here, but I've been catering and making sure that your mental is okay. I forgot to make sure that I am mentally okay, emotionally okay, balanced. Learn yourself again. Learn that you are magnificent, that you are special, that you are loved. Learn to balance in receiving and giving. Breathing in and breathing out. I find myself doing my breathing practice more often now than I used to. And I feel so amazing after doing it. I feel relaxed. I feel free. My mind is not over processing a lot of things because when you breathe, it's like all thoughts just fade away because you can't do two thoughts at the same time. So if I get overwhelmed with thoughts or work or processing anything, I just take a few seconds, a few minutes, and just breathe in. And it clears my mind, my thought. It relaxes my body, take the heaviness away and bring a lightness in. So remember to breathe, that you're in control, to breathe in and to breathe out. To remember to forgive yourself and to forgive others, because holding on unforgiveness is a heaviness that we don't need. Remember to take time for yourself, if it's 5 minutes or an hour, and don't feel guilty of sitting down and today I don't feel like cooking and I will order in, or just treat yourself gentle. Treat yourself with the love that you give other people. Let us learn to love ourselves. And when we completely love ourselves, we're able to love other people. But we also remember that we are loved. We are beautiful. We are strong. We are giving and we receive. Breathing in again, softening your shoulders, softening your back and your neck, and soften your face. So if your eyes are not closed, close your eyes. Imagine there's a bright red light in front of you. And red is for grounding. Feel yourself being grounded and not all over the place. Feel yourself letting go anything that does not serve you. Imagine that you have a box in front of you and all those overthinking thoughts all those feelings of emotion is too much for you, open your box and physically take that thought and put it in your box. Close that box and move that box away from you. And if you ever have to go back and process more thinking on that, you can always go get your box. But free your mind up of too much. And sometimes we have too much to process. Another thing you can do is write everything that is more than enough or overbearing or over emotional on a piece of paper. Write it down and then turn that paper upside down. And when you're ready to go back, put a balance. Write something on the back of the paper to balance off the things that you have on the front. But push that paper aside for a minute and you can go back to that. Breathing in your love again and breathing out your love. Know that you are loved. If you're in a relationship, not in a relationship, if you're single like I am, love yourself. I'm going to be my own Valentine. So the things I like to do, I will do them. I'm into Thai food, so I'm going to make me some good Thai food. I'm into teas. I'm going to make me a good cup of tea. And I love bubble baths. I love massages. So I just brought this new little massage gun, and it really helps when I get stiff on my legs. Very, very helpful. Love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Love where you are now and what you're doing now. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Another thing I found out for my stiffness and is I made some peppermint, coconut oil, and ginger oil, and I put it in a bottle. And at night, I rub my legs and my feet down. And in the morning, I feel more able and capable of getting out the bed and walking around. It is wonderful. Self-love. Tell yourself on a daily basis, I love me. I'm going to be good to me. I am not going to let anybody hurt me with their words or their deeds. Because I am loved. I am capable. My words are going to be kind to myself and to others. I know my worth. Sometimes we forget our worth. We reflect ourselves looking in the mirror of somebody else, their feelings about us. I know my worth. I am loved. I am kind. I am strong. I am more than enough. Breathe in again. Place your hand over your heart. I am more than enough. Breathe in that and breathe out. I am more than enough. I am loved. I will serve and I will receive. I will declutter my mind and my emotions. I will find my happy. I am happy. I know how to love others and I know how to love myself. I am not lonely. I may be alone, but I am not lonely. My life is full of so many things that I can do. It makes me happy. I am more than enough. I am beautiful. I am handsome. I am strong. I am complete. I will laugh. I have joy. I have love. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax your hands. Breathing in and breathing out. Would anyone like to share anything at this time? Joy? Joyce? Allison? Oh,
Yeah,
you still, okay.
it took me a while. I shifted my body so
It's
that I
all
was more
right.
relaxed, and it was very nice, and gave me different things to think about, and just um took me a while to get into. But then when I got into it, it was a little hard to move around to get out. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Alice? Okay, you're fine. You're on mute. Would anybody else like to share?
Yeah, I'd love to say I found it so relaxing, Pamela, and everything you said about self-love and taking time for yourself. I've been really working on that, and it's so true. In my life, we give so much of ourselves to our families and our kids, and I work with kids at my job, and so I've really been trying to work on myself and enjoy being single and just taking care of myself. So I really resonated with what you said and just wanted to say thank you for that.
Thank you. Alice?
Back. Thank you. I took your advice to heart, and because I was going to rush off and start, getting back into all the stuff that I have to do today because I'm working on taxes, and it just seemed like I'm not where I want to be, and I decided no, this is more important, and so I really took everything you said to my heart, and I just said. And I had to remember, you can't give what you don't have. If you don't have peace, you can't offer peace. If you don't love yourself, you can't offer love. You can offer a version of it, but it's not exactly right. And it's certainly not going to replenish you, you know. So it was fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you. Wendy?
Hi, everyone. Yes, thank you so much, Pamela, for the meditation. I really resonated with what you said, seeing oneself through their own lens. I think I see myself as others see me, and there's no way of me even knowing what they see, but it's always something, usually something negative. And so letting go of that and realizing that it's about my own perception of self. And that really helps with self-love and why I see myself in certain ways. And so I really appreciate that, especially for Valentine's Day. And I'm happily single, but I feel like the world says you shouldn't be. And I'm trying
Don't
to.
worry about the world. I'm single too, and I'm learning how to love myself. If I want some chocolates, I go buy me some chocolates. If I want some flowers, I buy me some flowers, and I'm okay with that because see, we're imaging what the world say is supposed to be. Like,
Yes.
where's your Valentine? Have your Valentine buy you this. But I'm my Valentine. I wear red today too, y'all. And so I love me. I'm learning to love me more because I also reflect the image of what people say I am or what they think I am. They don't really know me because we hide ourselves from people, our really deep down who we really are, because we want them to be happy and like us. So we do things to make them like us. I'm done with all that. I'm done. I'm going to like me. If you like me for who I am, fine. If you don't like me, I'm okay with that. But I'm going to be me. I'm going to stop hiding. I've been hiding all my life. My brothers want me to be this way or that way. I'm a good person. And so we have to let yourself know, I am a good person and I don't have to be who you want me to be. So I'm there in my life and I'm 68. I keep on forgetting my age. So it's never, I'm saying that it's never too late to find yourself and find your happy and be you.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing that message.
You are
It's
more
beautiful.
than welcome. Anybody else? Judy? Everybody share that want to share?
Oh, should it's Julie. Hi, Pamela.
Hi.
Hi, good morning. I just wanted to say, I don't know, it was really, I guess, important for me to hear this morning. You know, I'm trying to learn the balance of, I just tend to give, and, you know, pulling back and realize, wait a second, if I give so much, then no one can never give to me and I can never receive. And I need it too.
Right, right.
So trying to be a little more balanced, a little more peaceful, and just in a space of that I can receive and that I can be aware of how I'm feeling. And I think what you're saying really rings true, that if you are taking care of yourself, and what Alice said as well, you know, that you have more to give, but also that you've filled up your cup, you know, that you've
Mhm.
done the things you need to do
Mhm.
to give to others. So thank you.
Right. You're more than welcome. And remember to give to yourself too. We don't have to wait for somebody else to give us a gift. If you want to, I have learned to go out and have a good meal in a restaurant by myself. And actually, I look around and people, and you kind of imagine, you know, what their life is, not in terms of happy or unhappy. Just, I wonder if they're a doctor, lawyer, Indian chief, or whatever. But sometimes I take a book with me. I mean, I'm just learning to be comfortable in my own skin and not being stereotyped or put in a box because I'm single.
Yeah.
I like me. I just like me. I'm liking me more and more each day. And it's a process.
I love that. And I also feel like you almost have to be devoted. You have to find time to make sure you do that. You know,
You
we are
do.
starting
You
to
do.
try and meditate first and do the things for self-care for ourselves first thing in the morning, because if we don't, we end up doing all these other things and aren't really, that's the way you have to start your day. And so thank you. I appreciate that reminder.
Thank you. My mother and my family think because I'm single, I can do everything.
Yeah.
And my niece, because she's married, we were doing the same task, taking care of my mom on the weekend, like from Friday to Sunday. But since she got married, they said, oh, let her be with her husband. And I said, Mom, I like being with myself. You
Yeah.
know, she does her part. Let me do so we can equally be balanced. But people put you in boxes if you're single, if you're married, or whatever. But I'm learning to jump right out that box. No, I need the equal amount of me as she need with, you know, with the couple. And it's okay. It's okay.
Exactly.
Just find you're happy.
Exactly. Thank you.
Well, ladies, anybody else had any additional anything before we sign off today? And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Remember to speak words of love over yourself each day. You are beautiful. You're more than enough. You are equipped. You are perfect. You are happy. You are joy. And find your joy because it's there. I mean, I can sit outside. I find myself just love looking out my window at the tree. I love trees. I'm taking pictures of trees. I have, when I go and see art, I'm always buying trees. And I think I love trees because it's rooted in the ground and the roots run deep. And there's so many different branches, leaves. So I have my family, I have my friends, I have the things that I'm interested in and the things that I do to make me balance. I have things I do for income. And a tree, just so many branches, there's so many things in that one tree that's rooted in the ground. And maybe that's my attractions to trees. I think that is. Ladies, have a good one. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
Do something
you.
nice for yourself. Today is Sunday. I've gotten a habit of working on Sunday too. Usually I prep my meal on a Saturday. Now I'm waiting to Sunday. Sunday, I'm trying to get back to not doing anything.
Mhm.
You know, just do me on Sunday. If I want to go for a walk, if I want some ice cream, ice cream. If I want to do whatever, find your joy. Love y'all all and see you soon.
Namaste.
Happy
Thank
Valentine's
you.
Thank
Day.
you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank
Happy
you.
Valentine's
care.
Day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.